Hey everybody, how's it going? Thank you so much for stopping by at Arena Hacks and watching the video. My name is Kyle. I'm not somebody else. I just, with all the warmer weather going on, I decided to shave. So yeah, it looks weird and it feels weird. You get so used to a beard and then it goes away and it feels weird. I think I look weird too. When I look in the mirror, I'm like, who is that? Anyways, on to today's video though. Today is Team Spirit. What I'm going to be doing here is I guess it's Lorehold in the Lorehold area. It's got Lorehold stuff in it. It's a red-white spirit deck, hence the name Team Spirit. And so you got all the spirits here. Stonebinder is familiar. We can pump up with its ability here. It's a little tricky to pump it up, but we'll get to that as we go through the deck here. And it's just 1 mana, 1/1, so that's pretty cool. It's a spirit as well, so it does synergize with a few other things we have in the deck. Same with Usher of the Fallen, also being a spirit, also being 1 mana, getting 2 damage on board though, which is really cool. This guy's more of just a little 1 mana chumper. Does like for 1 mana doing 2 damage is actually pretty cool. So just being a little cannon fodder, he's actually not that bad. If we get him out on the first turn, start attacking on the second turn unopposed, if we get a good enough, fast enough start on our opponent, we can start boasting and getting that human warrior, which is not a spirit and, you know, doesn't synergize well with that other stuff, but having any little advantage you can get is always useful, and we do make use of the human warriors in one of the games here. We definitely use them well. So yeah, that's the Usher of the Fallen, and then we got Clarion Spirit. I mean, these guys are Kaldheim, so you might recognize them already. We've already played around with them a bit. Clarion Spirit, as you already know, when you cast your second spell, each turn you create a 1/1 white spirit creature token. This is not what I intended to be the win con, but it kind of ends up being the win con. Like, it's kind of crazy. The skies get very full of flyers with this guy in this deck. It's kind of fun, actually. Like, you're just getting triggers and like everything's growing, and then you get to put +1/+1 counters on stuff. We'll get to how we do that later. Right? And it's like, yeah, and then you're just filling up the skies, attacking with flyers. Either they don't have the flyers to block, or their flyers can't stop enough. Like, you have all these little 1/1s all over the place, so it ends up getting out of control, and I'm kind of surprised. Like, I played around with them a lot with Kaldheim, but now that Strixhaven's out, I don't know, this deck, I've really been able to... Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, my computer kind of... Yeah, there should have been on... Okay, yeah, it froze there for a minute. Anyways, everything seems to be fine now. Where was I? So Clarion Spirit, yeah, I already explained him. He gets big. He's really fun. We'll get to all the pump-up stuff there later. Thrill of Possibility. 2 reasons we have this. One is there's a lot of cards in here we really want to get to, so if we don't see them, we want to draw through our library quickly to get to those things. 2, sometimes we actually do want certain things in our graveyard. For example, Vault Robber. Not necessarily we want the Vault Robber in our graveyard, but we can. It's not a big deal to us if it's in the graveyard or not. Same with the Usher of the Fallen. Since Stonebinder's familiar grows and he ends up becoming a good blocker and attacker, the Usher of the Fallen, like I said, is one of our other cannon fodder pieces, kind of. Pass that. So on to the Vault Robber. What we do with Thrill of the Possibility is we can get creatures into our graveyard by discarding them in order to get that extra card draw and card advantage, and shoot through our library, try to find the stuff to put all our pieces together to really just explode and overwhelm our opponent. That was my original intention with this deck, and it kind of does work that way. We do get a little overwhelming sometimes, so it does kind of work that way. Just the Clarion Spirit kind of surprised me. I didn't think it was going to kind of be the leader of the pack. I knew it was going to synergize very well, but yeah, I didn't expect it to perform the way it seems to be doing in this deck. But anyways, back to the Vault Robber. So we can exile a creature, get a treasure token. Don't underestimate that treasure token and the extra mana you can get from that. That's really helpful. But the reason why he's in here is he helps build up the Stonebinder's familiar. Also, what he does is he gets stuff out of your graveyard. So when we come to Quintorius here, Field Historian, whenever one or more cards leaves your graveyard, you get to create a 3/2 red and white spirit token. So not only are we getting the synergy from using his ability to get something out of it, the treasure token in this example, but we're also getting, we're also getting the 3/2 spirit token for free as like a side bonus, which 3 power and 2 toughness, when it's kind of for free, is awesome. And as long as Quintorius stays on the battlefield, he gives +1/0 to all spirits, and this thing's a spirit, so it becomes a 4/2, which is a lot of power on the battlefield to get for kind of just a little bonus to have Quintorius on the battlefield when you exile stuff out of your graveyard. And you're using that stuff for things. So a lot of good ways to get things in our graveyard too, other than Thrill of Possibility, is just chump blocking. And when our opponents attack with stuff, we chump it, it goes to the graveyard, then we exile it with Vault Robber, blah, 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 and then we, get other synergies with that and stuff. Get a treasure token. Sometimes that's all we need, we really do, and that's all we really need. That treasure token really does help with our one rare spell in the deck. It is a budget deck, so there is one rare, though, to kind of lead the way, and it is Showdown of the Skalds, which really makes this deck tick as well. If it's not for Clarion, it's Showdown of the Skalds. It's between the two of them, like seriously, which is Clarion Spirit and Showdown. It's just the difference of the two cards, and it's between the two of them that really carry this deck, which is both Kaldheim. But I had them both in the deck before. I don't know, it didn't perform like this one, so I don't know. There's something about this, I don't know what about the Strixhaven stuff that goes best in here, but anyways. So we also got Tome Shredder, which is another thing. Haste, so you come out right away and you can tap it and use its ability, which, much like the Vault Robber, it's a way of getting stuff out of our graveyard to synergize with Quintorius. He's also exiling stuff out of our graveyard, which synergizes with Stonebinder's Familiar, and he gives himself a +1/+1 counter when he does that. Instead of doing a little treasure token, it's just a little bit of extra stuff we can play around with. Another guy who grows on us is this wolf. The Familiar and the wolf, actually the two, they're basically dogs. This one doesn't count as a dog, but it's a wolf, right? It's basically a dog. So yeah, these two guys are two growers in the deck. Everything grows really with Showdown of the Skalds when you start putting +1/+1 counters on things, and that's what I meant before. I mentioned earlier when we put +1/+1 counters on things like Usher of the Fallen and stuff like that. And our flyers, their spirits, are great to put +1/+1 counters on, because that's how we get a lot of our damage in is by flying over our opponent. What have I missed here? Just these two things here, I think the only ones I haven't covered. Other things to help fill the graveyard with instants and sorceries to help feed our Tome Shredder are Thrilling Discovery and Rip Apart, along with Thrill of Possibility, which is really awesome because if you discard a creature card with Thrill of the Possibility, now you have an instant card in your graveyard and a creature. So if you don't even have Vault Robber or Tome Shredder and you're looking for one, it doesn't matter which one you find, you get to exile something out of your graveyard to pump up your Stonebinder or to get a spirit from your Quintorius. So what they do is Thrilling Discovery. It's got thrill in it. It's a lot like Thrill of Possibility. It's kind of on steroids a little bit. It's still only 2 mana. It's just red and white mana, so it's a little more specific on the colors you spend, which is why you get more out of it. It almost reminds me a little bit more of Cathartic Reunion, because you discard 2 cards and draw 3. The reason I only had 3 in here, I think I don't have any more. Yeah, and it's a common. I don't really care to use the, it's fine, I'll use the wild cards to get it. The reason why I didn't is just because you discard 2 cards, and much like Cathartic Reunion, it's awesome to draw the 3 cards, and it's awesome in this that you get to gain the life with it, but I find I don't often want to cast Thrilling Discovery over Thrill of Possibility. I'd rather cast Thrill of Possibility and discard only 1 card, because often there's too many cards I just don't want to discard. So I'm like, yeah, discarding 2 cards is just, yeah, it's not that good. But it can come in a pinch sometimes when you're really trying to dig for all your good pieces, or just dig for Showdown. Like I said, Showdown carries this deck like crazy. The other one I haven't talked about yet is Rip Apart, which is another new one from Strixhaven. And you get to, it's very versatile. I love it. 2 mana. It's sorcery, which kind of sucks, right? I do have a lot of sorceries in this deck instead of instances. Just Thrill of Possibility, and I almost always cast it as a sorcery anyways, because I want my cards during my turn. I want to draw my cards to see if I can get anything that I want to play during my turn, right? So I don't really play it during my opponent's turn. But back to Rip Apart. The ability to destroy and target artifact or enchantment is really awesome. And then the same spell for the same 2 mana, you can also convert that into like a 2 mana. It's almost like a Scorching Dragonfire, except it doesn't exile the creature that you target it with. And I don't think Scorching Dragonfire does Planeswalkers either. I'm not sure, but other than that, it's sort of like a Scorching Dragonfire, which is actually very effective. It's a great way to kill a lot of smaller creatures, or ones that start off small, and before they grow, if you can hit it off with this and shoot it down, then you prevent it from growing big and becoming a threat on the battlefield. So it's a very nice removal. It can also couple with either the spirit tokens you're getting from stuff and all these little creatures, and you can couple it with the damage from that creature when your opponent blocks. And then on post-combat, you can then cast this to finish off your opponent's creature. And then, like I said, that artifact enchantment is just really awesome. If your opponent has some kind of artifact or enchantment that's ruining you, can just pick it off with Rip Apart. It's a very versatile spell for only 2 mana. I actually kind of like it, as I've kind of been saying. But anyways, let's just go over the lands quickly and get to the deck. 2 Lorehold campuses, 1 Temple of Triumph. I just kind of wanted to keep it a little more budget friendly, even on the land side. I'm pretty sure everybody still gets these when they start off in Arena. And Lorehold Campus, I wanted in there just because it's new. I don't have any of the snarls, and as I'll mention in the gameplay, the snarls aren't as good as I thought they'd be. Late game, you never have lands in your hand, so you draw into a snarl, and you have to play it tapped anyways, because you don't have the basic land to show. So it's like they're only really good early in the game, and when you get them and you have the opportunity to play them untapped, do it. Show the land in your hand to your opponent, the basic land you have, so your snarl comes into play untapped, because the odds are you won't get the chance to do it again in the game. You'll have to play it tapped. So play it untapped when you have the chance, so you'll always have the mana when you need it. But anyways, this is not a snarl, this is a campus. We don't actually use the scry ever, but having a source of 2 different colors of mana is always helpful. Same with the Needle Verge Pathways, which is our only rares besides Fabled Passages, which you could switch to Evolving Wilds. Again, you'd be going from 3 tap lands to 6 tap lands. That's personally my limit is 6. I don't like going as high as 6, but yeah, if you don't have the Fabled Passages, you could also go with Evolving Wilds. I have worked hard to collect them and used even a few wild cards on them in the past, and I have them and I'm going to use them, and they're awesome. So let's get to the gameplay, and we'll see how it goes. Ooh. All right, yeah, I guess we'll try it. See how it turns out. Of course, we on the draw, right? Again, I wasn't paying enough attention. Here we go, wow. I was falling asleep there, that took so long. Whew. So they got 5 cards. They did mulligan down pretty good. I guess that's a good sign for us. What do I want to discard? I think I'm going to discard Usher of the Fallen. For Thrill of Possibility, maybe, some point. Black-green, that's not good. That is looking like pests, but it looks like they had a very bad hand to start. Yeah, it looks like they're having a lot of trouble figuring out what they want to do here. Let's get this down. Let's attack in with the Usher, see what they do. Take it. Sweet. 2 free damage in there. I wasn't expecting. Now, should we go this guy or should we boast? Let's just boast for now. I like that. We have a card advantage on them. Let's try to keep that. And just drive that in there. So yeah, they're down to 4 cards. I wonder what they are. Okay, Okay. That's not good either. I do have some removal, but I need to get it. So... what do we discard? Let's discard the other Usher here. I'm going to dig a bit. No attacks, I guess. Well, that kind of sucks. See if I can hold off for a few more turns. Okay. So they're down to 2 cards. That's not bad at all. We have in our graveyard. We do have a creature and an instant sorcery, so either one of these guys do their thing. I want to try to get a spirit though. So let's go with this guy, and then we maybe Thrill, or just go Vault Robber. Ooh, that's... let's Thrill Vault Robber. Not bad. Still can't attack though. Unfortunately. Be hard to cast 2 spells this turn. We would need to hit a 1-drop with Showdown if I do Showdown this turn. But if we don't do that, what else do we do? This guy maybe, and start eating stuff out of our graveyard and pumping them up maybe? Getting this guy a bit bigger? That's not a bad idea actually. We can double spell this turn. We go this way, this way. They don't have any reach or anything like that, do they? Nope. Let's just hit them for 1. Start trying to wear them down. Although we have about the same amount of cards in hand now. That sucks. We really need our removal now. Because our removal can hit enchantments. And that really needs to go. Like really badly. There it comes. So what do? We can play, lose 3 life, sack a permanent. Let's go anomaly. Let's hit this thing here. Yeah, I don't know why that took. I didn't realize I could do that with just sack a token. So, yeah. We got sacrifice stuff for days to hold off that lantern. Actually, now that I think about it, we can keep creating these things here. Oh, before we take turn, let's hit this. Eat one of those. Yeah, I think we just Thrill. Or not Thrill. Showdown. That's Thrill right there. Ew. Okay. Alright, we can rip apart something. What happens with this when it dies? He gets another 3/3. Non-token creature an opponent control would die. Exile instead if you do... Okay, we need to get rid of that guy. Maybe we can hold off the lantern. So... get another red. I think... Are we going for a veto? No, we're going for this guy. Yeah, let's go for that guy. You can also destroy artifact or enchantment with this too. Keep getting some more flyers. Yeah, let's just attack in with our flyers. Let's activate Wolf now. And the reason we're doing this now is so this guy can get pumped up here. No? Wait. Oh, we already did it with the Showdown. The Showdown already exiled cards, so the dog already got a counter. Duh. I didn't realize that counter was from this turn. Alright, what do we want to sacrifice? One of our little spirits, I guess. Resolve. Sack. Boom. Okay, this is cool. Now, that lantern is annoying. Do we want to thrill? What do we want to discard? We could discard the campus. I really don't want to discard this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's discard that campus. Is that okay? Play that land, we can play this. Oh my, what do we do? Let's go with the flyers now. Holy jeez. Alright, let's... Yeah, let's throw that guy at him. Let's take that guy out. Take that guy out. Just the one ground guy. But still, anybody he blocks with dies to it, so... That's not lethal. Could I have killed him? No, I attacked with all the flyers I could. I could have attacked with more ground. Maybe if I attacked with all ground, that probably would have been... Yeah. Whoops. So how many more? 4 more attackers on ground, which they had the 4 blockers, so... No, that was not lethal. Technically. They beat a very rough spot. And yeah, all their flyer or all their ground guys would die. So what we're doing right now is I'm holding up the wolf because we can tap it at any moment to exile a card in our graveyard, which gets us a token, a nice spirit token that's actually pretty powerful from this guy. A 3/2, but it becomes a 4/2 because he gives all the spirits extra attack power. This thing, yeah, sure. Yep, this thing here. We got sacrifices for hundreds of years. As long as we can keep pumping out these spirits. Let's just do it now. Before we take our turn, create a spirit. Let's just attack with everything, I guess. Might as well. Yeah, the flyers got it, so just go in there. Well, I was going to say, I thought I hit auto pass or something. I could have just hit one flyer. That would have been probably a lot faster. Just... Oops. Oh well. Our opponent it definitely had, I think, did they have a double mulligan? They may have. So we definitely had a distinct advantage there. I feel like it worked out pretty well, though. Let's try another match. Got some early removal. We got Showdown. We're 1 mana away from Showdown. Give it a try. Okay, I really didn't want to see another Showdown yet. No Snarls in this deck. I thought Snarls were going to be a lot better and more useful than they ended up being. That's pretty bad. What do you have to do? Ugh, yeah. That's actually really bad. They have to basically run out of cards in hand to discard before... Yeah, let's just play this out. Block the Hallow Blade with it. They'll have to discard a card. The Hallow Blade does die pretty easy. So that's the advantage. Right? How's it work? Discard a card and tap. It gains indestructible. Yeah. Freaking Hallow Blade. Oh man. Terrible. Takes the rip apart. It's actually a pretty good card. I like this card. It's got like a lot of options to it. 3 damage, creature or planeswalker. So that's pretty handy to take most stuff out when it comes to creatures and planeswalkers. Especially if you can combine it with damage from your creatures, it's pretty handy. It takes out a lot of stuff. And then just straight up destroy artifact or enchantment. Whatever. They didn't... Could they have taken a Showdown? Non-land card. Discards that card. Okay. Yeah, so he takes the creature down. I guess we'll just take the damage for now. Go here. We can't do this at instant speed, can we? Well, we might as well play it and make them to discard a card. They're just gonna beat us up. Actually, we can play this too. Let's play this. Yeah, let's do both. Might as well. And then that can make them discard. Maybe we should hold on to this. But let's just make them discard. Let's do it. Might as well. They have 4 cards in hand. If we can get rid of the Hallow Blade, then we'll be actually pretty happy. So what am I saying again? I don't know, I'm trying to think here. Yeah, let's attack in. They're tapped. Alright. Yeah, another one. Yeah, that's right. Okay, discard another card, please. Okay, they can get this guy back if they get the life gain. Do I want to go Clarion Spirit or Showdown? Oh, that's a tricky one. We can use this. We can go Clarion and use this to get a treasure token. It makes... You're going to take a lot of damage next turn. Alright, I have an idea. It's a little greedy. Go like that. End turn. And we're going to block with this guy, the other guy. And then we're going to tap and use his ability at instant speed to get a treasure token. So we'll have more mana for when we play the Showdown of the Skalds. And hopefully if they don't have a way of pumping up Seasoned Hallowblade, maybe we can block the one that has only 1 toughness. And then they'll have to discard more cards. Oh, that's interesting. There we go. Okay, so what creature is he choosing? That one. Okay. We'll get it back a little while later. Okay, I want to declare a block here. Yeah. Let's just eat this guy. This guy's about to go in the graveyard anyways. Get rid of one of the Hallow Blades. And now we gotta start making things go crazy. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Preferably a land. Untapped, please. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's go white. And then we'll play this and make them discard their last card. Get a little flying thing. Start building up our battlefield. Next turn things are going to get crazy. Oh man, I thought those seasoned Hallow Blades were going to totally ruin us. Okay, so what does he get to do in the last thing of this? He gets a creature back, right? There's a return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a flying counter on it. That creature is Angel Warning is okay. Sweet. So we chump it. Chump it like crazy. So do we want to thrill? I'm not sure. What do we have in our graveyard? 2 instants, 2 creatures. Do we want to play another Showdown this turn, or do we want to go next turn? Let's go next turn. We got cards here to play. Yeah. Do we want to play this now too, or wait till next turn? Let's save it. Hit with the wolf right now instead of building it up. Count block with this. So the fact that the creature coming back has flying is actually not that big a deal, because we do have a chump blocker. Our chump blockers fly, so they still down to 1 card in hand. What you got? Come at me. Oh, we can't. Summoning Sickness. It can block my flyer though, and they can get card draw out of it. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that does kind of suck. All right, coming in with that guy. Do we want to chump it? Should we offer up the familiar here, this spirit dog? Wonder what card they have. No, let's try to build stuff up first. Let's throw the spirit in front of it. I don't want to. I want to tackle some spirit creatures, but I'm gonna have to just go that way to prevent the damage. Sweet. So we're gonna go into Showdown, see if we get any lands, and then we'll play the plains, and then... Why are you tapping both my red? Oh, I guess... I have white in hand, though. Let's leave red open. That way I can play white, depending on... Hopefully I don't hit only red with Showdown on the Skalds. Let's put it on this guy. Let's start building. Let's see if we can get one guy big enough to handle this Hallow Blade without dying. Oh my god. Showdown. And it is another red that we had. Oh my god. That's okay. We can go Vol Robber to get some spell value and stuff. Yeah, let's make this guy big. Alright. Should I attack? No, I need to block that Howl Blade with this thing. Let's go in. This guy, I really want to, but I need to use his ability too. Let's get some damage in. Oh shoot, I forgot he can block with that guy in the air. Oh, he discarded this and it can be played from the... Yeah, get it from the battle. From the graveyard to the battlefield tap. Yeah, return to the battlefield tapped. Yeah. I shouldn't have offered up that wolf. I completely brain farted on this guy blocking it. Same with the Clarion Spirit. That was dumb of me. That was very dumb of me. That was how we're supposed to overwhelm them. Oh, bullets. Next turn we gotta go Showdown, man. To make sure to hopefully get another Clarion Spirit. Because we're gonna lose ours now. We can even discard something here too with we can use Thrill. And we can just use counters, make our guys big. This guy's really big, start getting some big flyers. They're still going to lose their gold. They're probably deciding whether they want to sacrifice their gold to draw a card or if they want to kill my Clarion Spirit. I hope they sack it for a card. Alright. We're still got way more card advantage on them, and I'd say our battlefield is doing overall better than theirs too. And we didn't lose a creature that round either, which they could have killed my wolf, they could have killed the Clarion Spirit, both of which would have been bad. And we still have them now. What are they? They're snooping in our graveyard here. What's going on? What are you doing in my graveyard? Oh, what is in my graveyard? That's a good question. What do I... Okay, yeah, 2 instances, 2 instant sorceries, 2 creatures. So we have food for both these guys. No attacks this time. Okay. So now we go crazy with our flyers. What do we play though first? Our other Showdown? Why the heck not? Why not? Why wouldn't I? Flyers get the points. Or at least one of them to fly over and do some awesome stuff. Holy Clarion Spirits, hello. Yes, we're definitely going to play one of those. More onto the flyers. Anybody else? Do we want to offer up this guy? They can still make this guy indestructible, so we unfortunately have to just stick with our one flyer. Holy Showdown of the Skalds. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. There's nothing I'm gonna, do about that. Alright. I think that's fine. Where's what's his name? That legendary elephant guy. That's in the stack. I wouldn't mind him right now. We got food in our graveyard for these guys, so we can start taking stuff out of our graveyard. Creature cards in graveyard can't enter the battlefield. We don't do that, actually. That's awesome. We don't really do that. That shuts down his own guy here, though. That's funny. How many more of these? We got 2 here. Any in exile? Nope. So we still have 2 more in the deck. Pass. Yeah, alright. Let's eat this stuff. Eat this guy. Get some money. Everybody loves money. Holy lands. Oh my god, the lands. I have all the land. Get white. We need more white. And more we need more Clarion Spirits. That's what we really need. Spread the love in the air. Double love. I forgot there was 2 triggers on that. More Clarion Spirits because we don't have enough. Okay, what is he? Oh, what are they doing? Are they throwing in the... oh, no. Okay, we just need to cast another spell. Let's just go this way. We can get enough damage in the air. Oh my god, that's so many triggers! Is that both on the same guy? It was, too. I meant to go separate. Next. Now we've got enough in the air. Get in there. What you got? There we go. Alright, so far so good with the deck. Let's keep going. I don't see any 1-drops. We can thrill away the Vault Robber maybe and see if we can get something good. It's going to be awkward for a while, but I find this deck kind of is always awkward in the beginning while you're trying to put all your pieces together. Do we want to throw that right now? I don't know. Let's go Clarion Spirit. We have 2 Clarion Spirits, so we have a backup. So, yeah. Maybe I should have put... no, I'm saving him. Oh, that sucks. And choose a non-land card from it. Or card from graveyard. Non-land card, so that's like everything in my hand. Son of a... what are they going to take? What are they going to take? Do they fear the Showdown? They do, too. It is pretty scary. That's how we kind of destroyed that last round. It's just Showdown of the Skalds. Good donk. Let's thrill away this thing. Alright. Go this way. 2 spells per turn. We get a little token. Things are looking good. Alright, alright. Okay, okay. More land. I wish we had at least 1 more red. Once we get 2 red in this deck, we're pretty happy. I find we need 2 white first, though. 2 white needs to become first, and then you get 2 red, and then always have just a little bit more white. Be a little heavier on the white than the red after that. Can we both of these? We can't do both of these, which is really stinky. Let's just play that then. Roll that out. No attacks yet. With the wolf. Let's go in with this because they can't block it. I don't want to trade anything yet. Anything else? Oh man, that does suck that they took this Showdown though. I have to admit they were actually probably right to do that. Okay, another life. Oh man, they're pumping that up fast. Don't pump it up so fast. Once it gets big, I can't kill it. Because I can do 3 damage with that 1 spell, and that's about it. So we'll eat that. Nami nami. Make this guy bigger. Cool. Let's do this. Thrill away that. Sweet. Okay, stop making your guy bigger. Or don't give him trample. That's probably the most important part. Your guy got trample. Now trample over our tokens. Especially because we got 2 Clarion Spirits. Yeah, we can just... ugh, stop it! Now he's got a flying blocker. That sucks. Let's make this guy a bit bigger. Yes! How much mana? All of it. Damn. Gotta running low on cards, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh boy. Do we want more mana next turn? Could use it, I guess. 5. That would be 6. Yeah, let's keep it on top. Son of a bomb. I can't even attack anymore because there's stupid flyer. I wish this was instant. If this was instant speed, I could do that. 1 damage coupled with the 3 would take down their flyer, and I would only lose 1 of mine for it. But no, that's not how it works. I am not liking the way this game is going. Oh, bad deal. That is such a bad deal. Why did I really discard 2 cards from me? Discards 2 cards. Oh, man. Oh. Whoops. I didn't realize that was up to me. Is he going to be attacking at all? No, because he wants a blocker. What do we have in the graveyard? Do we want to eat stuff? Let's eat some stuff. How much is Showdown? We'll only be able to cast 1 of these. You know what? Why are we thinking about it? Why is this even a decision? Just do it. Let's pump this guy up and maybe we can attack him with it or something. Oh, we should be pumping up our freaking flyers so we can take down their big flyer. Oh, that was so dumb of me. Oh my god, that was dumb. Okay. Well, what did we just hit with our new one? We hit these things. So let's save them for next turn. Let's play this on white or red. We have white still open, so let's play it on red. And we'll rip apart, maybe, his life gainer. Go that way. Yeah, we're gonna lose the 1 Clarion Spirit. Oh, I should have played that. Oh my god. Do you know how full the skies would be with our little spirits if I did that? Oh man. We're gonna lose our 3rd Clarion Spirit. That would have been sick. Alright, do we tack in with the wolf? Not with any of our flyers, that's for sure. Let's go in with the wolf and see if they're willing to trade some of their guys for it. Or just chump with their wall, which they'll probably do. Which is okay, get the wall out of the way. Man, they hurt us with that bad deal hitting our hand, but it's kind of nice that we went Showdown into another Showdown. Oh, you gotta be kidding me with that stuff. It's a budget deck we're playing, man. We only got the 1 rare. Take it easy. Oh, we're so screwed. We're so screwed. Let's get this down. Start making some flyers big. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can get 1 nice big guy in the air to handle his air stuff. Yeah, we have to keep casting spells, I guess. 2 more on this guy. Handles his air, guys. Let's do this. What are we gonna get? Let's grab a white. White is usually what we need in this. And we're nothing but lands in hand. Man, that's a bummer. Holy, do we have a lot of flying little spirits. This guy has to block. If we attack with this, it'll just be a trade. You gotta be kidding me! Can't do anything. Nothing but lands in hand, too. Another one of those guys. That's not good. Passive life gain. That's also not good. Let him keep it. How many spirits we got? 1, 2. Oh my god, everything's so tiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we can do 8 damage to that big guy somewhere with creatures I'm willing to lose. Just like that one. Holy jeez. And he doesn't attack. Oh, that is bad. How did we draw another? I put even one less land in here. Are you freaking kidding me with this? Holy shite. So we've got 1 sorcery to pump this guy up a bit. We are at a stalemate. I wish I had more than just garbage in my hand, though. More than just lands. Oh, well, let's just play one. Sorry. Let's just stare at each other for a little while longer. Oh, son of a... That does it right there. Gotta be kidding me. What does this do? Oh yeah, they gain indestructible. Yeah, right. That's like... What has he gains life? Yeah. They all get indestructible when they attack. And attacks with just that. No blocks. Just go. Get it over with. Oh, I could have used this thing too. Wow. I mean, it would have been... I was hoping for something a little more potent. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have this one. Well, let's throw this down. Just for gits and shiggles. And... let's see. Yeah, let's hold him back. You know what? Let's just give her... I don't think we got this. His indestructible attackers are just going to plow right through us. Yeah, I wish I could pump that guy up more too. One more and it would have been able to trade with that Hallowed Priest. There's no way I'm surviving next turn. Well, I mean, I'll survive a turn, but how long can I with his indestructible attacker, especially with this trample here? I guess I should have played it a little bit more. Maybe I would have had it, yeah, because I'm definitely not going to have any blockers after this. But that trample, yeah, that would have wore me down just too quickly with the damage all trampling through. Oh, look at this. We can create a little token. I'm going to get through. Decent amount. Down to 15. How many blockers we have? 2. How many damage are they doing? A lot. Go ahead. I could have tapped it out and let him gain stuff. But I shouldn't have attacked all out. If I wanted to play that out longer, yeah. I shouldn't have attacked all out like that. Oop. Okay, so, yeah, not bad, but I mean, it could probably use some ironing out, and stuff like that. I'm kind of shocked at how infrequently we see Quintorius, even with only 3. I feel like Showdown and Clarion Spirit show up so much more often, and I mean, and I don't mean all 8 of them, I mean just like, even just Showdown alone, or just pick any one of them. I feel like they show up so much more often than Quintorius, and it's like there's only 1 card less than like Clarion, or like, why do we see, I don't know, maybe it's the high mana and I never get to call it, I don't know, but I felt like it never showed up really that much, and when we did get him, we almost never really got to activate and use his ability very much. or anything like that. So maybe he could use a substitute and swap out. What was I saying? Oh yeah, as like a modification to the deck, just to help try to make it more effective. Something I thought of that I kind of like for him is Shaven. Turn on star. I don't have it. Hoffer here, same mana cost, but he's just like synergizes with spirits way better. And like I said, we don't really, it's just like trying to dig stuff out of the graveyard or take stuff out of the graveyard to activate that ability can be a little tricky. This deck does work around that pretty well. But for going into a non-budget version of this deck, I would say, yeah, swapping out some Quintorius with Hoffreys and getting that whole thing going on. You get to make a copy of your creature when it dies, non-token, and then you have to exile the card. But then when that token dies, the card goes back into your graveyard, and then you can start feeding it with stuff. You can get it back with Vulnerable Warsinger, another rare that you can use in place of maybe Tome Shredder, right? So you can start digging creatures back out of your graveyard and stuff like that. You can use this for discard and draw. Revel in Silence I'm thinking would go nice in this deck. It's almost sort of like take another turn, because it doesn't really shut down your opponent's turn, but if you play it right at their upkeep before they even get a chance to go to their main phase, for the rest of their turn, they can't cast spells or activate planeswalkers, so all they can do is play a land and attack if they have creatures. If you do it when they don't have any creatures or abilities of like, I don't know, I guess enchantments or something, I'm just reading the card, yeah, then, yeah, if they don't have any of that, then they just play a land and that's it. They can't do anything during their turn. They just miss their turn, and that would be like, oh man, like that would be so awesome. So that's Revel in Silence. But anyways, what did you think of what you saw in the gameplay? And what do you think of this? Should I grow it back? I don't know. I do it every summer. It always looks weird. When I see it at first, I get so used to the beard, and then I shave it off. I feel like it always looks weird, feels weird, feels cold. My chin feels cold, but the warm weather, it's kind of what I wanted, nice and refreshing. But anyways, if you liked this whole video, please do hit the like, comment, say something in the comments down below, leave some suggestions. Thank you for watching, and if you're new to Arena, new to the channel, go check out my Beginner's Guides video. They have all kinds of good stuff in there for helping to build your collection on a budget. Other than that, have a great week. I'll see you guys later. Go make some magic happen.